Hello viewers, I'm SB, and welcome to The End of the Line, here on XCOM 2 Extended. 29 enemies detected.
We can't afford to let this operation get away from us. Even if it means sending our wounded forces back into combat. We have to succeed at all costs.
Okay, so the question is, do we bring Billy? And I think the answer is actually no. I think I want to bring the Spark. And that means that somebody else is going to get to wear that fancy armor. And I think it's going to be Wildchild. Well, actually, should we just give her... Let's give her the Rage armor. And she can have the rocket launcher. We'll put... No, wait. No, I don't want her to have the rocket launcher. I want her to have the shredder gun, because it destroys cover over a much larger area. So she can do that with salvo, and then have her turn of shooting at things. And somebody should take this Icarus suit. Should it be more bullets, or should it be... Well, more bullets has traverse fire. So if I have the Icarus suit on him, we can have him jump and... Where is it? Wow. It looks interesting with that color scheme. Okay, so we have... We should bring our Mimic Beacon, probably. Or the blue screen rounds? Nah. We're not that bad at dealing with robots. We have the Specialist, and of course, we have two people with armor-shredding guns. And usually the thing that's tough about robots is that they have armor. Alright, I think this is it. I think this is how we're gonna do it.
There. I've infused this material with the entirety of our viable Elder DNA. We won't get another chance at this.
Final connection is set. Power levels adequate. One more look at the buffer.
Watch you go over this thing 50 times. Take a breath.
We're ready.
Hey, maybe don't tell her not to be triple sure, huh? Because I want her to be, like, as much sure as she can be.
Synthesis nearing completion. Now, Lily!
Initiating network connection.
Give him hell.
Gate is primed and ready, sir.
Patch me through. All right, people. The world got its wake-up call. And now they know the truth. Advent is a lie. And their time is up. They've got a full-fledged war on their hands now. While the aliens struggle to contain our world, we're gonna make a move on theirs. It won't be easy. But you're used to that. You did what was needed. Never gave up the fight. You are XCOM. And you're gonna end this. Humanity is counting on us, people. Good luck, Commander.
The frame rate dip leached a little bit of the drama out of that. You know, it's an old computer. So I think we should be ready. I think we should be ready. Things are gonna be fine. I know I shouldn't be nervous. We've been rolling over Advent so easily for such a long time. But I can't help it. Also, he's like, oh, the people have gotten their wake-up call. Now it's time for real war. But is anybody else worried about how easily we swayed the minds of the people into believing the thing that we said? I mean, I know the thing we said was true, but we didn't do a very good job of proving it.
No way of knowing if they detect our presence yet.
Such loss, such needless waste. You force our hand, yet still we offer peace. Rejoin us, and your world will be spared.
I'm just saying, I'm concerned about what's going to happen if some new alien race shows up and shows the people of the world a Photoshop of some dude in a vat. Are they going to riot and stomp all of us to death? Alright, looks like the, okay, there's a hallway that goes around here, and there's a couple of doors in this wall. I do not remember this mission entirely. I only remember a little bit about it.
Not a problem.
It is clear.
Alright, so we have the commander's avatar here.
I'm trusting you here.
In addition to the troops that we brought.
As you wish.
Julian, go forth and be a hero for the human race.
Ah, j'y vais.
Like I said, I don't remember. So we're going to be doing a lot of Overwatch creeping. We know that there's a ton of enemies, though.
You harbor such
Behooves us to be
vile
careful.
hatred for us. We cannot understand it. Our intentions for your world were never hostile. They are still not. You are a part of us.
They actually expect us to buy any of this?
More distrust. Perhaps you would find more reassurance in our ways if...
Did she just say you would perhaps you would find more reassurance in our motives if, and then just stop talking? 'Cause that seems like a strange time to stop talking. Maybe I misunderstood her through the voice filter a little bit. Something's close.
So many lives risked to bring you back to them, Commander. And for what? More violence, more war, more death. Truly, you were meant for something more than this.
Well, see, that more violence and death, is this really why they brought you back argument, would work a lot better if it wasn't the case that these people were very devoted to the violence and death anyway. If anything, I have made it as bloodless and efficient as possible. Alright, so right here, we can see the Archon, it can see us. Maybe it will panic when it sees the suit? It didn't. Well, it was worth a shot. Alright. I hate mutons. I also hate Archons. Ah, that sucks. That's not good at all.
Negative
Okay.
damage.
What do we have here? We have mind control. Oh, mind control. That's okay. Dimensional rift. And null lance. This attack can penetrate multiple enemies and obstacles. Okay, so a mind control on one of the mutons would actually be pretty great. How exactly does null lance work? Okay, it's just a very narrow straight line. Yeah, let's mind control the one in the back, because this one will be harder for us to shoot at. I know this guy has full cover, but we can fix that. Oh, right. I should have been thinking about that. Well, this muton can draw their fire. Hopefully. Oh, I forgot about Nova. Alright, we have a lot of options. We have a lot of tools. We can do this. Is this a good time for... Can he grenade that muton? He can. Alright, so yeah, we can blow out that muton's cover. He's going to have a lot to do throughout the course of the mission. This might be the last time that he really has an opportunity to make good use of his grenade, so I want to take it. Really, a 56 from here with your shotgun? That's crazy. I would want her to run into the room if she was able to get into the room and get some cover. I guess we'll take this.
Let's move already.
We are grouping up a little bit, though, so we definitely want to make sure that this muton goes down, because otherwise he will grenade the crap out of us. Also, I just attacked instead of rapid firing. That's bad. That's bad math. Alright, I'm just going to stand and deliver on this Archon, I think. It's possible that it would have been better to wait and use the overdrive on the Gatekeeper. Let's see that. Let's see an argument for that. Come on, crit him. Damn it. I'm going to... Do we have any other actions left? Actually, yes, we do. Bolts will probably get the job done. Alright, because I kind of want the robot to go into Overwatch for his third action.
Ever vigilant.
Well, with him having a gun that strips armor and everything.
Okay, I'll go.
And then Dawn can just move up to here and also go on Overwatch. And hopefully if the Gatekeeper runs forward, it'll eat some damage right away. But also, it might just stay put and fight the Muton, and I'd be fine with that. Well, it didn't move into Overwatch range, which I'm annoyed by. And then it changed modes. It went into Brain Crab mode. Oof. And then it AoE'd the Muton. Alright, well, I think the Andromedons are probably going to finish off the Muton. Which is a shame, because I actually do want to use it to throw grenades. Ouch. Well, it is as though our commander's avatar spent a single action to kill a Muton, so I don't feel bad about that.
Commander. Advent forces are hitting back hard. Our people are holding their own, but it's not looking good. Whatever we're gonna do,
you're kidding.
we better do it fast.
From where I am, I can't quite hit them all.
People hope. A brighter
Let's do
future.
this.
To be something greater.
She
But
can't
still,
see
you
anybody either.
refuse. What more can we offer you than the greatest gift of all?
Where's a Corsi? He has Traverse Fire, and he has 2 shots in the chamber. Maybe what we do is we shoot at the Gatekeeper, try to peel its armor. Okay.
Armor's still holding. I'm running low on ammo.
And then shoot it again. Yeah, and now I feel comfortable using a grenade just on that Andromedon in cover, since I no longer need to strip armor from it. She doesn't have the ability to shoot, unfortunately.
Throwing grenade!
We're not quite in range. She might go into Overwatch. I don't know, we'll see. If I put this Andromedon into zombie mode, that gets pretty likely, actually. What about bullets? Let's have her do some work here. Wow, her odds of hitting are really not that good. Alright, and then can we get a saturation? No, she needs 3 ammo for this, darn it. Well, let's just see if we can kill the Gatekeeper then.
That's right.
Yeah. Bullets never fails, man. She is good at her job. 8 to 11, whereas the normal attack does 9 to 10 and might miss. Yeah, well, I guess we'll just null lance this nerd. This could also fail based on their will, I think. But I have no idea what the odds of that are. Alright, straight 11 psi. Pretty good. Who's left? Robot Man, Morningstar, Wild Child. Well.
Ah, the open spaces, the fresh air.
If we can bring the thing down. This is not a good shot. But I don't want to use a rocket launcher or anything. We have a limited number of, you know, explosives. I'm a little nervous about it. Let's just go for this. Okay. We had Robot Man for backup.
It's dead, as
That was my plan.
requested.
But now that this thing is in robot mode, we can instead use Robot Man for Haywire. He, for some reason, won't Haywire it. He can't see it from here, I guess? I don't think that's true. None of us can see it, it looks like. It's not even visible anymore. Okay, here we go.
Active le détraquage.
So if we can get this thing taken over, we can use it to fight the other one. I'm going for it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Has that worked at all? I've only tried it a couple of times, but I believe it has failed every time so far.
L'IA ennemie est toujours active.
Okay, well, that's really bad.
Here I come.
I forgot to give her her goddamn... I forgot to give her her axes. Come on, you can absolutely see him. You'll be able to see him from here, and here, and here. You can see him from every space around you, it looks like. You can see the reticle. I mean, the reticle was here as well, so... Oh, and the trench gun the trench gun always shoots one space less than the amount that you needed to shoot. Alright, well, that's really annoying.
Moving to Overwatch.
I guess she's just on Overwatch. Maybe between Overwatch and Close Combat Specialist, she'll still be able to bring it down. No, she's going to use her Overwatch shot here.
Went off the armor.
And now that thing's going to get to shoot somebody. Okay.
Target stood up.
It's remarkable how bad she is at that.
Taking
That's
fire
also
over
remarkable
here.
that he managed to
I'm
miss.
hit. Oh, this looks a little ugly.
Getting weaker by the moment. So much time spent needlessly resisting.
Okay,
Fighting
well...
your ascension to something greater. And yet here you are. Just as we had envisioned. In your efforts to prevent the Avatar's creation, you have followed the
This
path
is
we
crappy.
set forth, truly exceeding even our own lofty expectations, Commander. Shut him out, Commander.
Obviously, we need to reload
Do
here.
you truly believe that to be the case?
I want to let them talk. I want to have respect for the work, but holy crap, you guys, talk a lot less or faster. Faster's good. Why can we only... I don't understand what the rules are for Icarus Jump, because it has such weird restrictions. Like, why are these the only two spaces in the entire map that we can jump to? I know we can jump over here. I don't get how this works. Well, if this wakes a pack, we're in a lot of trouble, but also if we don't jump in forward, we're in a lot of trouble. We have to get a lot of damage through on this Andromedon.
Went off the armor.
No, it didn't. It's fine. There should be more, probably a larger variety of voice lines for I shot at something that has armor. Well, standing still, it's trying to warn me, they're like, hey, you'll go through acid if you do that, but also standing still goes through acid, so standing still puts me in acid. Alright, so now we have two of these assholes to deal with. This one has increased defense. That's why I think 19%. Well, we gotta run out of the acids. Okay, you also have to move out of the acid.
Tired of waiting around. Right through my armor. How many is that now?
Alright, finally hit it. So we could shock him for 10 damage with combat protocol. Where does this let me go? Oh, there's like a little thing up here?
Going up.
Yeah, sure. It had the little... The preview lied to me.
On my way.
He was definitely visible according to the preview. So that's a little annoying. We we should be able to finish this. Can we get her to any position where she can see it?
If you say so.
Her aim is pretty good. And the preview lied to me again. I think it's just showing me... Yeah, it's just... This is stuck. It's just leaving that on no matter what.
Affirmative.
That's
Cover
so
now.
annoying. Because, like, here, we definitely should not be able to see it from here. It's in the same row as this thing. And it's still showing the red, you can see this mark.
J'espère que ça vaut le coup.
Alright, 92% chance, I'll take it. I'm gonna keep the combat protocol for as long as possible. Alright, and now that we actually have that thing dead, I think we're going to be using his move where the drone runs around and heals everybody, because we gotta get this acid burn off people.
This body won't last forever.
Time and again you have rejected our wisdom, and still we show compassion and generosity. But as with all things, this too must end. We can no longer afford to suffer your transgressions.
Commander, alien forces are stepping up their attacks on both resistance and civilian targets.
It doesn't work on the spark. It can't be restored with the medkit. Fair enough.
Let's move already.
Obviously, this is a reloading turn. And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to give our psi abilities a little bit of time to come off board.
Monitor that area.
Oh yeah.
It's weird how the selection thing gets stuck. It decides it's just going to go to the same two soldiers over and over again, and then you have somebody like Dawn still having all of her actions left. Alright, I hope that the acid burn wears off the spark here. Nope, he's actually going to die. Okay, no, it ended. Well, he's not leaving anymore.
Each species you've encountered, the aliens you have fought and slaughtered, none were given a choice. Our home was the oldest of worlds and the first to be consumed. Billions were lost. Only that were the end.
Okay, unnecessary.
I guess that'll be okay.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Well said.
Je force.
This unit
Affirmative.
scan is
Covering
active.
9. Heading out. Come get
There's
some.
still a lot of
Moving to
enemies
Overwatch.
left. We got 2 packs at the same time there, and that was not ideal. It's totally my fault.
Commander, resistance
we have to
forces
try to
are
avoid
pushing
that
back
happening
against
here.
Advent, but it's coming at a heavy price. At this rate, there may not be anything left on either side.
Dude, I need you to stop updating me on the situation in the outside world. It's not helpful.
You will be overrun. Yet our armies could be withdrawn at any time, Commander. Peace is within your grasp. If you would just rejoin us.
Like, I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to make the global struggle seem like it's actually a real thing. But, like, all of this tell and don't show stuff doesn't actually have the same effect as me witnessing the global struggle would. And it just comes across as kind of...
Missed the target.
Wow, good shot.
You want some more? Forces on the ground.
Are there really still 4 of them? Or still 3 of them in the pack? This was a group of 4 max. Oh, it's a good thing we're doing Overwatch stuff. Alright, well don't everybody hit him at once now.
One down, thousands to go.
And that one's just gonna chill out there?
For decades you were part of us, Commander. You are capable of so much. Yet failed to grasp the true nature of your power. Return to us. and your world will live on. Resist, and there will be nothing to see.
Whoop. You see that?
Okay, so now we have to try to get eyes on this other one and do something to it. Ah, you can't get Haywire Protocol. I'm worried that we're just going to get mortared, you know?
It is clear.
Because they do have mortars. That's a real concern.
Absolutely.
Come on, give me vision of it. Ah, you're kidding me. Well, crap. I guess we all just go into Overwatch and hope that it dies before it does any damage. We don't have null lance available. We can't mind control it because it's a robot. I'm debating how much I want him to move up. You know what? Stay right here and draw fire.
Got him on the run.
Oh, he's like running. Alright, well, good shot.
Hearing reports
so we
of some
fled to the next
randomized
pack.
disruptions and enemy forces on the ground. Units suddenly laying down their arms mid-battle or turning on one another. With the tower disrupted, it could be that the Elders are attempting to maintain the network on their own. The strain on them must be enormous.
Our power does not waver. You'll find our forces here loyal. They require no coercion. For they know failure here means the end for all.
Consider all those who have sacrificed for your cause, Commander. So many friends, so many allies. For what?
Overwatch engaged.
I do like the fact that the ethereals are shown directly to be outright lying. I think there's a lot of...
We wept for a broken world, for a tortured race crying out to the stars in agony. We asked you. We saw your true potential. The first invasion was a test, but your people did not fail as you believed. You succeeded beyond measure. You need only accept your place amongst us.
Wait, why can we jump to here but not like
Commander.
here?
They're losing their grip on the world and they know it.
And how is this flanked?
Lost nothing, for our greatest weapon returns to us.
This seems like a fine way to get this jump.
As you did once before, Commander.
Alright, so take a normal shot. What do we shoot at? So we can kill the Advent Mech. We could weaken this Archon. Also, you'll note no panic, which is a real shame. I was hoping to get a little bit of love on that front. I wish Billy was here. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Where's Robot Man? This seems like a good time for a capacitor discharge. I know we only get one, but I think this is the moment. We can't catch the robot in it without losing 2 other people. Right. That's frustrating, but I think it's worth it. We'll just have to give the robot a little love tap with somebody else. Okay, couple of disorients. It looks like the disorients have prevented those guys from teleporting, which is cool. Oh, you're kidding me. She's always just out of range. I'm gonna take this shot. She might be able to kill him from the fall. That would be really great. And she did. Because she's the best. And now she shoots a grenade. And kills 2 more and severely weakens a 3rd. Yeah, whatever. We just have to do as much area damage as we can on this one. Okay. The party's going to be fine. She got a promotion. That's nice.
Here I come.
Alright, let's rapid fire. Jeez. Alright. Oh, please don't miss them both. Okay. So now it's just two Archons. I think we've got this. Oh no, it's not just two Archons. There's a Codex left. Bullets might be able to execute it. And more to the point, she never ever misses. So let's go for that. You can't clone, you only have 1 health. Who am I most concerned about? This guy's not disoriented. Seeming both of the Archons are disoriented from the capacitor discharge. So I'm less concerned about them. And we have 2 attacks left. We might still be able to just clean this up. Yeah, I didn't use this right away because it takes a turn to go off. And I didn't think we'd actually hit anybody with it. They'll just move. Okay, you suck.
I'll comply.
I'm gonna overdrive and go for the kill. Alright, we have 2 shots, 2 enemies left. Okay, that animation needs to be about half that long.
Impossible.
And complete failure. Well, maybe we can get at least one of them down?
Efficiency is my specialty.
This could be bad. He's disoriented, which disables a lot of his attacks, but he can still just shoot Julian. Or maybe he'll just stand around and do nothing for no reason? That's a bizarre choice.
Will the death of this one change anything? Finally!
Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't know why he didn't do anything. Right, we can hear either Mech or Andromedon feet stomping, which means they're close to us.
Not a problem.
She should definitely be waiting up here.
I'm ready.
You need to reload.
Ready to
I wish reloading weren't so cumbersome from a technical standpoint. Like, it just makes your turn take forever to have to reload. And a big part of it is the fact that the game will not let you do other things with that soldier until the reload is completed. That's not where I clicked. You guys saw that, right? I clicked right here.
This unit is now reloading.
There's some things about this game that are they're definitely like solved problems that for some reason just don't work right.
Okay, I'll go.
Should I double check that for you?
How do I know where their mouse clicked is definitely a solved problem in the realm of software.
We're
We're just gonna take a moment here, let some of our cooldowns tick,
Come get some.
gather everybody up. Alright, how much longer? It's quite a ways. I can't even tell.
Tired of waiting around.
Ah, j'y vais.
Right, well, it looks like we're not going to see anything new this turn.
Father really outdid himself, didn't he?
I kind of want these guys to stay up here. But I guess we're not going to have vision of whatever happens next from up here.
Surely there's a more difficult task available.
Another thing that I think is super strange is that when you press tab to switch soldiers, it doesn't just cycle through all your soldiers. Like I said, sometimes it'll, like I said earlier, sometimes it will just
Covering now.
move back and forth between the same small group of soldiers.
Got it
On
coming.
Overwatch.
Tab should cycle through everybody. There should just be a list, you know. This is Troop 1, this is Troop 2, this is Troop 3, and Tab should just move down the list one by one space every time you press it. This is not something that needs to be terribly difficult.
Absolutely.
What about up here? Do we see anything up here? Nope.
I hope it's worth it.
Okay, well, we're not finding any enemies anywhere.
I guess that'll be okay.
Okay, she sees some. Maybe one of these will panic. That'll make this pack really easy. I'm not that worried about it. Yes. I'm not worried that much about a pack of 2 Archons in any case. Aw. But that means we only actually have to fight one this turn. I'm not even going to run her to cover. Alright. No, not the panicking one, the other one. No, you cannot only see the panicking one. The other one's between you and that guy. That's just nonsense. That is a sightline that doesn't make any kind of sense. Alright, well apparently the game's not going to let me shoot at this guy with anybody else, despite the fact that he is very obviously visible. But we don't need line of sight, even by the game's calculations, to null lanes. Also, I have no idea why my frame rate is getting all wacky suddenly. How much damage is that? Okay, it was enough. That's how much. So now we can feel okay just going for the other guy. It is crazy, though, that I was able to shoot at this guy, but not at the one that's between him and another. Wow. What is going on with the frame rate? I don't remember having this problem last time I played the mission. Okay, so we probably will have vision on him from here, although we probably won't have a good shot at this range with the shotgun. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, she got there. Wow. Flung his body back into the shadows. Alright, so it turns out we didn't actually even need the panic, probably.
D'accord, j'y vais.
I'm as graceful as a gazelle. I am ever vigilant.
The little hop has a very gazelle-like quality to it. I see what you're saying. Alright, and obviously we're gonna play another turn of everybody reload here. On any mission where you don't have to push forward, there's just no good reason to. Hopefully, this is making you guys appreciate the mission timers. Missions are way more interesting when there's a compulsion to keep
Rock
moving.
and roll.
I'm on it. Come get some.
Okay, so how many have we killed? It was 6 in that first group of 2 that we pulled, 6 in the Archon and Codex pack, and then another 2 here. So there are still 15 enemies left by the Shadow Chambers count.
It is clear.
And that's not even including all the enemies in the final confrontation, which, spoilers, there are extras. Several extras, let's say.
Ah, the open spaces, the fresh air.
Here I come.
Y'a quoi par là?
Yeah, there's just not a lot to talk about at this point.
Sensors at maximum
Moving to
sensitivity.
Overwatch.
I'm a little concerned about Julian's health. I think he's probably going to die during the mission, which, honestly, seems pretty fitting from a plot perspective. I kind of want to just, like, jump right up to here.
Grapple out.
So I'm going to. Alright, she sees something.
Advent
2
forces
somethings.
on the ground.
Are you sure? Oh, 4 somethings. And 2 of them are sectopods. This is a pack that has 2 sectopods in it, which is perfectly fair and reasonable. Okay, let us get that robot man. So let's think about this. We have overdrive. We have an 83% chance of hitting that sectopod. If I can overdrive and possibly kill one of the sectopods, or at least horribly injure it. Yeah, no chance of a kill. But if we can do this...
So it's a battle of the plates then, is it?
And then... we can use Robot Man to maybe turn off the other sectopod. I'm willing to take a gamble on that. And then that'll leave a lot of, hopefully, quite a bit of fire left over for the mechs on the ground. We also might get lucky and bullets might just be able to kill some of them. What can she actually see? She can see that guy and the sectopod. Alright, well I think she can probably kill this guy by double tapping him.
It hit the plate!
Alright, does she need an assist? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 health. So she only kills him if she does maximum damage. But if we get a grenade over there first... Can she get a grenade over there? Let's see. Looks like, as always, the answer is no, I'm slightly too far away for that. What about this? Can we... No, we can't do this in such a way that it hits both the robots. This is awkward. Having a hard time calculating what needs to be done here. So let's check our haywire chances. If we were going to hack this guy, what are the odds that I can stop him? What do we have? What do we have? 65. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. But Robot Man can take one more action before that happens, obviously. So I think what it's going to be is aid protocol on bullets. Both for the defense and for the chance to get some work done. And then we're going to go for it. This has to work. If this doesn't work, we're in a lot of trouble. I don't know that anybody will die necessarily, but there's a pretty good chance. Please don't fail this. Okay, good, good, good.
C'est bon.
So who's next? Alright, yeah, I think we can just finish this off this way. I'm not going to use the Mimic Beacon yet. The Mimic Beacon is being preserved for the future.
Deal.
Okay, we can do a run and gun. Cannon probably should.
Moving to fire position. Roger that.
Alright, she might be able to get a grenade on that dude in the back, which would pretty well guarantee... Yeah, okay. I think this guarantees his death, because bullets has a 100% chance to hit him. Okay. So now we only have one active enemy. We only have 2 people who get to shoot at it. She does a lot of damage. If this hits... Okay. How much does that leave him with?
Deflection. Need a resupply.
Still a lot. Like a lot. Shit. The commander's avatar's not going to be able to deal that much damage in a single attack. Well, he could crit. I don't want to throw a grenade. But maybe we could flashbang him? It's tough. It's a tough one. I think we're just going to have to eat a hit. As much as I hate that. You could dimensional rift him to try to get him to move. Yeah. I'm gonna put down dimensional rift. This will get him to run, hopefully, and we might be able to kill him with bullets with her threat assessment Overwatch shot. Oh no, the Avatar's version does damage on impact. Oh my god, that would have been a really good time for you to not miss that.
Failed to connect.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oof, all of our armor is gone. That wasn't so bad, though. I thought he was gonna shoot something. That would have been really devastating. Oh, he didn't actually move out of the area for some reason. That was a weirdly suicidal thing to do. Okay, we're not out of the woods yet. There is still a sectopod, but I'm confident that we'll be able to.
Sensors indicate armor deflection.
Okay, where is... Yeah, this guy. Okay, armor shredded. Go ahead and reload. So she can get a little closer.
Let's do this.
And take a double tap. Yeah, between her and bullets, we should have this. What is up with O'Connell? All of a sudden, she can't shoot for shit. She used to be so reliable. Okay, what's that, 11 left?
J'y vais.
We're getting there.
Scan en cours.
What's over there? Overwatch.
Yeah, yes, Trojan virus. Well done. Alright, another turn of reloading as we slowly approach. We've taken quite a bit of damage, and we're starting to run low on our expendable resources, I think.
Re-up and reload.
We still have the shredder cannon, we still have our rocket launcher.
J'espère que ça vaut le coup.
We still have a couple of grenades, we still have frostbite.
Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Tout de suite.
We still have one grenade from
All right,
Dawn's
I'll
grenade
go.
launcher, plus the special grenades. We still have the mimic beacon. Yeah, I guess we're not that low on stuff. We did have to use capacitor discharge already, which is a little bit of a bummer. That's really powerful.
Y'a quoi par là?
Alright, I think this is the final room up here, isn't it? Well, it's over this bridge. So I guess a significant number of the enemies that we have remaining are in that last room. Or maybe it is... Maybe it lies to you about the enemy count. To account for the fact that a lot of extra dudes show up during the finale.
This unit is relatively agile.
It's trying to give you the idea that you'll be fighting a whole lot of guys.
Overwatch.
That wouldn't be a crazy thing to do, I think.
Come get some.
Alright. Once again, why doesn't he have cover here? Okay, welcome pack. It's okay, that's trivial. I have never been less concerned about a group of 4 aliens in my entire life. Although I guess they do have some cover.
Heading out.
That is what I think of high cover. Where is Dawn? There we go.
I guess that'll be okay.
Who's the next hardest to hit? Straight through him.
Got that one.
Yes, you definitely did. Well done. Take the coin flip.
La cible est toujours debout.
Perfectly reasonable. They weren't all going to be hits. I'm just so not worried about these guys. Wow, your odds of hitting are not awesome.
I got nothing.
Who else can get a little closer? He could just null lance. You know, I'm fine taking it slow with these guys because they're not even if they get a turn, they're not going to do anything with their turn. They're just going to be terrible. That's their whole strategy. They might shoot at Julian if we leave them in
It
the
feels
open.
good to move around.
They will sometimes take a shot at an uncovered soldier instead of trying to be psionic about it. Maybe he'll just run, honestly.
I'll monitor that area.
I don't know what he's doing. He's running across the hall for no
They're as
reason.
weak as ever.
So it would seem. I agree with your assessment, Julian.
I'm compelled to agree.
Let's move already.
I have to admit, I find the spark a little bit more compelling since we switched to
Right,
Zone
that's all.
Center. I don't know why that's not
Back
the
in.
default.
It is clear.
Maybe in testing they found that some people find him annoying? That's possible. I can see that.
Ready to go.
Preparing my weapon.
Scanning.
I went into Overwatch with her instead of reloading. Oh, whatever. We'll be fine.
Let's do it.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Astounding. This entire facility submerged beneath our oceans. For how long, I wonder? One problem at a time, Doctor.
Your form is but a shadow of truth. We seek to defy that which would consume us all. Your efforts deny the sacrifice. Before, you leave us no choice.
Yeah, I'm not impressed by that anymore. I got one of those too. Okay, could we, can I have my camera back? I'd like to play the game now. Hello? Ah, there we go.
Should I double check that for you?
Here I come.
You want to double check an order? There's no, like, objective right or wrong
What's
here, Julian.
over there?
I just told you to go somewhere.
So I can attack anything that passes by.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, like I said, I find him a lot more compelling with Julian's
Absolutely.
voice on.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Got it covered. What's over there?
Alright, so in this last room, coming
I'm
up,
on it.
you know, spoilers and everything. Last room coming up. In this last room, we're going to have to fight a lot of enemies, and we're going to have to do it pretty quickly,
Let's do this.
because the longer we stay in there, the worse it's going to get.
Je confirme la position.
Did you just catch up?
Affirmative.
Scanners
Covering
are
now.
active.
Got it.
10-4.
No need to ask twice.
Okay. So we have a plasma grenade,
Hear
a
that?
flashbang, and a smoke left in the launcher. She's like Hawkeye.
I'm
All
going.
the special ammo.
I've got eyes on advent troops.
Okay. So there's 3 avatars, I believe. Yep. They have to die.
You can lead our armies and save your world. Return to us. There can be no more delay.
Though I find the possibilities proposed by the creature intriguing, I believe we have passed the point of rational discourse. We didn't come here to talk.
Yeah. Take it down.
Your persistence is admirable, but tired. It is time to accept the path laid
It would have been
out
cool to
before
get
you,
a.
Commander.
Return to us. You were once our greatest asset against this world. It can be so once again.
It would have been cool to get a panic on one of those. Is this a good time for... I honestly don't know if the flashbang will allow us to stop the avatar from teleporting. Sometimes the disorientation from the flash... Oh, the wall is actually protecting... Okay, so we can only hit 2 of them with it, it looks like. I don't think we have a location where it hits all 3. That's fine, we'll hit the front too. With that rapid deployment flashbang, so she can still do something else. This might be a situation where I use the grenade launcher. My concern is that grenade launching this guy will also cause him to move. Where did her action go? I definitely used rapid deployment. It's the whole point of rapid deployment. Alright. I don't want to charge into the room. Maybe we'll just remove his cover with demolition. We made his cover half cover. We can't remove his cover. Apparently it's terrain. Well, that sucks. So run and gun, but not all the way up to here, which would probably wake another pack. We'll just go to, like, right here.
Moving out.
And try to double tap him. 40% is not awesome. It would be really bad for her to miss both of these, which she managed to do.
Oh, come on.
It would be really bad for her to miss both of these, which is how you know she will. Man, bullets with no direct line of sight still has a great
Hard target. Minimal
hit
damage.
chance. Oh, he's not teleporting every time he's hit. The disorientation must be doing it.
Just a little off.
Apparently he still has dodge, despite the fact that he could not possibly be dodging on account of he is sitting still and everything. Alright, we still have combat protocol. I could mind control the Archon that isn't disoriented, maybe? Ah, but if I do that, we'll get owned. He'll activate a pack, so let's remember the lessons that we've learned. Not do that. We'll just drop this, which is going to make everybody want to run. Wait. This position gives him an eye line on that Archon who's really far away from him, but not the Avatar who's quite close. It's just Robot Man and Morningstar. Right, let's keep him back from the action a little bit, I think. Okay, no, he does have a shot on the Avatar. The targeting indicators are just lying to me today. It's weird. Ah, that would have been a really good time to get a hit. Hey, hair trigger. I forgot he had that. It hasn't triggered in such a long time. There you go.
Son armure tient le coup.
To be a little careful here.
Ah, the open spaces, the fresh air.
I'm gonna overdrive. This seems like a fine time for a bombard. Do I think the Overwatch is just gonna sit inside the rift? Or the Avatar, rather. No, probably not, right? Can I hit the Avatar and the... Yes, I can. Alright, that seems fine. And then I have one shot that I get to perform. How big is the Nova area? Very small. Very, very small. Alright. Try to finish him coin flip. Didn't get it. We've had some We've had some definitely subpar luck on this this turn.
More hostiles inbound.
Yep, infinite spawns until we kill the 3 avatars. And if you're thinking, wow, that doesn't sound like fun at all, you're correct. This is not a fun way to build a fight. It is going to be difficult, and, you know, in difficulty there is some fun. Having to overcome something is enjoyable. But there are definitely better ways to do it than this. I don't think he got out of the area. He's going to kill Julian. Oh, lucky. Do you see? Intimidate never works. Oh, he's gonna do blazing pinions. That's not awesome. Okay, so yeah, that guy didn't move out of there. What do you mean more of them coming in? It's the same turn. Are there seriously going to be spawns at the beginning of my turn and at the beginning of the enemy turn? Ugh, the sectoid commanders we can just ignore. This is a real problem. Alright, so the pinions are in these locations. At the beginning of the next turn, a missile will come down from the sky on each of these locations and deal damage to this space and all adjacent spaces. So we need to not be standing in these spaces anymore. Pretty soon. We could do this. But it's impossible to tell if she's going to be able to see anything from anywhere because all of the sightline indicators are broken. I need to remove his overwatch before we move people around, and I have to do it in a way that doesn't leave anybody to be hit by a pinion. Do you still have your grenade? No. You have your shredder gun, though. Let's get rid of that overwatch.
Rip him to shreds.
Okay. Yeah, go kill an avatar with your sword. With your not upgraded sword.
How many is that now?
Okay, now everybody else can focus on moving. We do have to deal with the huge muton problem. This is probably worthy of our last grenade launcher grenade. Actually, we could maybe just deal with this by flashbanging them, though. We do have a flashbang left.
D'accord, j'y vais.
Oh, what am I talking about? Like this is the only problem. We do still have a living Archon. Wait, I had a shot where it was on all 3 of them for a second there. Did you see it? Did you see them all glow red? We got 2. Okay. They can't do most of their special attacks in this situation. He's actually not in a pinion location, so I'm...
Just off. My weapon is nearly depleted.
Hate graze. Dodge is not a fun mechanic.
On my way.
Dodge and defense are both pretty bad ways of implementing toughness on enemies. Are you kidding me? He's still alive? This is some nonsense. That is some garbage right there. Let's try not to use the psionic power. Okay. And the avatar's just out of explosion range. Okay, the only person who has to move still is this guy.
I hope it's worth it.
Okay, I think we should all be cool on the pinions now. I do wish that I had more AoE here. Area suppression would be really cool. Unfortunately, we're out of free reloads. Can't get a grenade over there. I'm just going to take my reload so that I can do a traverse fire combo next turn or something.
Good to go.
And then, what do I want Dawn to do? Alright, let's go on Overwatch, I guess. Here come the pinions. We should be safe from all of these. Okay, they hit a larger area than they used to, I guess. Maybe that's part of the long war thing.
Advent here.
Okay, 2 Archons and 2 Mutons with the Avatar. Great. This is maybe really bad. Oh my god. Fucking irrelevant sectoid commander. Not even a sectoid commander, sectoids. Irrelevant sectoids eating my Overwatch shots. That's the only way in which they are at all threatening.
Il s'acharne sur moi. On va continuer comme ça.
Okay. One-shotted from full health because his cover was destroyed by a thing that hit a larger area than it used to.
There's heavy fire on the account.
I'm very certain that that's not how that used to work. Okay. The Avatar is going to have to do something fancy. What do you... Go. I right-clicked and it centered the camera on him and then he just didn't do anything. The disoriented mutons are the only ones we can grab. Well, gotta grab one. Hopefully this can draw their fire for a while. The fact that you don't get to use a thing that you mind controlled on the turn that you mind control it means that you basically... Mind control is sort of... it just makes a puppet. It makes a mimic beacon thing basically happen. Because you will never get to attack with it. Never, ever, ever. It's not going to survive the turn. I think we run forward and do a rapid fire on, like, anything. Oh, hey. That's good. That's a good thing for us. Yeah, shoot the Avatar. Ah. Must you miss, though? Really, 48% with him. With him not being in cover. She's a flank, so 48%, you know? Alright, well, we'll have to... Jeez. For some reason, she can't do any meaningful damage to anything. No, go here. Why is that the only spot I can grapple to? I want to grapple to here where I have cover. Okay, that sucks. We could use our actual mimic beacon here, but I think I want to save it a turn.
It is clear.
Use it on a turn when we don't have, Really, he can't see the Avatar. He's very slightly further back than she is, I guess. Okay, well, I'm going to chain shot the Muton who's not flanked by this guy. This Muton still has cover from that. Alright.
I'll get him next time.
That's pretty bad. We don't have run and gun available to us right now. We could do trench shot, and for the first time ever, do trench shot. Yeah. Yep. We crit and killed the one we had mind controlled. Not the others. Well, one of the others. This sucks. I don't want to shoot at the sectoid, but I'm having trouble figuring out like where I could get another shot from. Alright, can she see anybody from here? No. Nor from here. So she doesn't get a shot at all unless we grapple. It's just not safe.
10-4.
We'll just move her forward. Okay, Dawn doesn't have any ammo in her gun and didn't shoot anything useful thanks to the sectoids running interference. So we have to figure out what we're gonna... I mean, reload and move, I guess. I don't really get a choice here. We could shoot that sectoid. Nah, I'm alright. I'm okay with that. Let's just, There's not a lot of good cover for her. And I don't want her to group up too much with the others, you know?
I'm as graceful as a gazelle.
Alright, what do we actually have a shot on? Just one thing. Well, I guess see if you can get it.
Are you sure this weapon was properly assembled? Bullets, or lye, and sometimes plasma. Did I mention I need ammo?
Alright, so we have a couple of guys disoriented here.
I'm gonna need support here!
Oh great, the sectoids remembered how to fire. Come on, this would be a really good time for this to hit. Yes! Good stuff.
Who's keeping score?
He's gonna mind control somebody. I hope it fails. Oh, we should have given somebody the real PCS before coming in here. Okay, great. So Bullets is mind controlled. She was kind of essential to the plan. We don't have a flashbang left, do we? If you flashbang a psionic unit that is performing mind control, the mind control immediately breaks. But it looks like we're not going to get that opportunity here.
Alright, that one hurt!
Okay, from a million miles away through high cover. So everything is going horribly, horribly wrong. We're getting some really bad numbers here. Everything the enemies want to do is working, and everything we want to do is failing, basically. You can hit both these guys with this? Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do right now. How are we going to get any damage at all onto this avatar?
It's killing time!
That cover has, or that position has cover from a lot of stuff. Yeah. Alright. Let's her do something useful with her turn. Nope. Wouldn't have been a problem if she had her axes. We have absolutely no way of breaking the Mimic Beacon. Or the mind control. Obviously, what I'm planning to do to solve that problem is employ the Mimic Beacon.
What's over there?
Alright, this will buy us a second. We have almost no team left, though, so... Alright, 44%. Good shot.
Went off the armor! My weapon's spent!
Alright, so he's gonna teleport, because they do that. Do I smoke myself? Well, it's either reload or shoot a grenade, right? Or she could medkit herself, I guess. That doesn't seem like a great play. Yeah. I know the Mimic Beacon's out, but the fact that the game shouldn't shoot at my soldiers doesn't mean it won't.
Hostiles advancing on our position!
Alright, is this the last avatar pack?
Eyes on an advent position!
Okay, Faceless and Codex. Codices. There's a lot of enemies. So she runs out into the open and fires her pistol? What? Why would that be the sequence of actions? It's funny how when the game gets a hold of one of your soldiers, it just plays the worst that it possibly can. It's like, what can I do to not be effective here? Alright, you also want to focus on the Mimic Beacon. Ah! Damn it, she misses those way more often than she hits them. Oh, wait. You just saw the Icarus armor now? Weird. Oh, come on! Once in a while. Just hit him occasionally is all I ask. There's a mimic beacon up, asshole. Go fight that. You didn't even attempt to go see it.
Nothing. It's nothing.
Wait. Okay. Alright. I'm going to run and gun to this position, and then we're going to double shot him, I think.
Stick and move. Getting it done.
The rapid fire should not be able to miss at this range. We should have a guaranteed double hit. 88. Okay. That's pretty close to guaranteed. Okay, good crit. Get another one. Awesome. 5 health.
Tough.
So we're about to end his mind control. Who's in the best position to do that? Well, the commander's avatar could guarantee it with a dimensional rift. But mayhap dimensional rift would be better put to use over here somewhere. We're not going to do 5 damage with a grenade, right? Oh, it does. It does do 5. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to run around to here so I have some real cover. And we're just going to guarantee the kill.
Here, catch.
Alright, this gets us bullets. Oh, it's not guaranteed. It's 5 damage, but some of it gets armored. Oh, but he ran into a position where we have a really good shot. In fact, he ran into a position where I now want to do this. But be careful not to put this down on top of bullets. Alright, eat that, nerd. Okay, so we get bullets back. But it looks like we don't get to have... Oh no, she has her actions. It's weird, she's not highlighted like she has her actions. I don't know why we're not being given the ability to climb up on a place that has cover. There's a muton over here still, and I'd love to jump up here and kill him, but I don't know that that's actually feasible. By which I mean I don't know that it's feasible for her to go up there and then still be able to participate in the forward part of this fight. So she needs to get to cover, and she needs to just shoot. If she can kill this Archon, I think the other one will die due to being panicked.
By the numbers.
I think he's probably just going to hang out in the rift. Using a psionic power doesn't end your turn, apparently, because that's pretty good. I have to say, at this point, I'm definitely feeling the decision not to bring psionic troopers of my own. Actually, this area is probably significantly easier with psionic troopers because of the fact that their powers don't have limited uses.
One down, thousands to go.
You just have cooldowns. So on this super long mission, you'd be able to use your psionic powers a whole bunch of times, as we have done with our commander. Okay, we're not fighting those guys. We're going to try our best to ignore this pack. The third avatar is available, and if we kill it, we win instantly. So that is the plan. I don't know where the third avatar is right now. You are trying to mind spin me.
Help! Help! Someone help!
It worked. Okay, Overwatch. The avatar ran into cover and then disappeared.
Nothing we can do now. They're gone.
Well, I didn't even think about that. The panic almost ran him into the Almost ran him into the thing there. That would have been bad. What about here? This has to have a shot on the Avatar, right? Will that eat Overwatch fire? She's at full health, isn't she? She's close. It's just a Muton.
I'll take the high road.
I don't know if this provokes Overwatch or not. Okay. You don't have any bullets at your gun. Did you know that? Because I didn't know that. Alright. 100% chance. She does have a chance of instantly executing him. That would be pretty good. She didn't get it.
Deflection.
Alright, but she did make him teleport. We're making some plays that are not entirely, you may have noticed, not entirely designed to cause people to survive. Is what it is. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it. We need to win more than we need people to live. Oh, he can't see the... Well, he could eat the Overwatch shot, though. That wouldn't be so bad. It's not going to kill him in one, and he heals very rapidly, so... He gets to eat the Overwatch shot, and then tap the Avatar. Hot Avatar on Avatar action. Oh my god, stop it with the dodge. Dodge is a dumb mechanic. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. So what's my... pretty good hit chance. I think we're going to go for a rapid fire on him here.
Let's do this.
Okay, that's not the hit chance that I was reported earlier. We can go for the Rupture. I'm going to go for Rupture.
More where that came from.
Yes! Okay. So now he's going to take 3 extra damage from any hit that hits him for the rest of the fight here. And what we have left is this person who cannot hit him in any way.
I'm ready.
I guess go into Overwatch. Is that right? No, let's move.
What's over there?
Let's move to a position where we have better angles. This dude is probably 2 hits from dying. And that's all that matters. We don't care about anything else. Okay, my turn is over, though, so you can go ahead. At this point, feel free, game, to begin your turn. Or... Yeah, I definitely don't have any actions left. Is this happening because I have a panicked guy and like the game thinks he hasn't taken his turn, or... Okay, when I hit the end turn key, it worked. It's another weird bug that shouldn't be happening. Please don't successfully mind spin anybody. He's gonna Reza. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I hope that my soldier's panic ends. Oh, he's gonna melee her. It's probably not gonna be lethal. Oh, but it disoriented her. Man, they really love her mind. Well, she's all disoriented, so good luck getting anything cool out of her. She's not gonna be able to do anything neat. Okay. Yep. Oh, they can teleport and then do stuff? That's bullshit. So they can literally always hate you then. I didn't think they could teleport and then do stuff, because if they can, then why don't they just always teleport behind your cover and then shoot you? Right? Like, doesn't that seem like an incredibly obvious play? Yeah, you said it, sister. So wait, where's the... He's down here, right? Although I guess we've decided we're going to pretend we don't know that. Alright, well, you have your grenade at least. Alright, good damage, armor shred, and forces him to teleport to a position where we maybe can see him. Nope. His teleportation seems really random and straight. Like, he doesn't... She can move 1 space less than the amount of spaces she'd need to move to hit him. Shit. And all of the cover, the forward cover, is 1 space too far for her to get to. Alright, Dawn. You're gonna be the savior of Earth. You ready? Doesn't matter. It's a rhetorical question. I guess it makes sense to go to... Can you see him from here? Yeah. Unless the thing is lying to me again.
I'll go.
It makes sense to move to some other position to shoot him from. This is even a slightly better shot. Get that crit. We believe in you. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding
Get
me?
it together. That's it. I'm out.
I wanted to move forwards that this spot could be ceded to Eileen. What's our odds of hitting him from here? So my thinking is maybe we do get some, which will improve her own critical chance, as far as I'm aware. Oh, okay, got everybody. It says soldiers near the leader, but that's pretty far away, it seems to work. And then we take the shot. Better than a coin flip. Nice. Big crit.
It hit the plate.
16.
I'm all right.
It left him at 1. Oh, no. And you don't... The commander avatar doesn't have any psionic powers available. Alright, we're just going to have to move and reload. But we can do this. Guys, at 1, I don't think they can kill all of us fast enough to stop us from getting him. Apparently I'm going to have to hit the end turn button every time, at the end of every turn, even though the game should have a pretty good idea when the end of my turn is. Oh, that's right, he heals. So he's actually got 6 health. This is going to be a kill? Nope, going for a pistol shot for some reason. Why are you not using your rifle? But honestly, with the rupture and everything, I don't think being at 6 health is hugely different than being at 1. He's dead. Ooh, critical. Yes, you're very impressive. It's okay. Everybody, you're sacrificing for a good cause. But what is he doing? Yeah, I mean, was there any doubt? Of course he's going to hit her. Alright. Tell me that the commander's avatar has some kind of psychic power-up. Tell me we have something available. Because if we have Rift, I think I just win, right? Almost everybody died. There's definitely, there's definitely a better way to do this mission. Oh no, his 2-space melee attack. I mean, this isn't going to be lethal, but if he can hit me, so can the other one, I think. Okay, he's going a different way. I don't know why. Of course he's dead. There's no... He doesn't have any enemies over here. Oh, I forgot all about the Gatekeeper. There's a couple of Andromedons doing Overwatch in a place that literally cannot possibly matter.
Can't stop it.
I pressed 4. No, wait. This is another we're pretending we can't see the dude. Oh no, we actually can't. That's right, Dawn's dead. Never mind. Well, we have mind control available. That's not exactly what I need. Yep. Sure showed me. You know. Alright, buddy. 85% chance to win the game. You can do this. Right in the face! Whew. Mind control lost.
Without the Elder stabilizing the psionic network, everything's going haywire. That gate's not gonna hold much longer.
You heard her!
Well, 3 of us made it out. Sorry, 2 of us, really, because the Avatar's not actually one of us.
Shen, tell me you've got a plan B here.
Nice work.
Wasn't anything on my end. This shouldn't even be possible. Unless...
Commander, whatever it is you're doing, it's working.
Just make sure you save enough juice for your own trip home.
Commander, you okay? We just lost contact.
here, Doctor.
It's the Elders. They're overwhelming our link, enveloping the Commander's consciousness.
Then sever the connection.
We do that, we risk a
Some
complete
minor frame rate
overload.
issues here. I don't know why. It's a pre-rendered cinematic. It shouldn't be that difficult. I guess it's probably not pre-rendered. It's probably rendered. This game is so poorly optimized. Well, maybe...
Vital stabilizing.
Sound and video are still pretty decent.
Acceptable levels.
And one transdimensional psionic network down for the count.
Mission accomplished, Commander.
This is the Liberation Network broadcasting on all frequencies. Advent is in full retreat across all areas.
Heavy fighting continues in the city's centers as Advent forces attempt to regroup.
We're barely keeping up with the flood of refugees here, as people continue to desert the Advent-controlled city centers.
Full curfew remains in effect as the administration deals with the ongoing crisis.
To all of you in the occupied zones, hold your ground. Continue the fight. We promise you, help is on the way.
This is probably more dramatic if the video and sound are at the same. Also, didn't we see during the radio tower sequence that when their link to Central Command is disrupted, they all just drop unconscious? Remember, because I thought it was weird at the time. But why is it not happening now? Anyway, that was a whole big technical mess of a final cinematic. Listen, my computer's old-ish. It's not that old. Yep, and if you are familiar with the earlier XCOM games, you know that this ending sequence is a hint at... It's sort of a reference to the second XCOM game, old school XCOM game, called Terror from the Deep. So it's sort of a hint that the sequel to this game may be just like the sequel to the first game. Which is kind of a cool idea. I didn't actually think Terror from the Deep was very good. It's basically just the first game, but everything is slightly reskinned. But, you know, nostalgia has a powerful hold on people. I'm trying to wait until there's an ending screen that has all of our stats on it. I'd like to see that, but I don't know if it's coming. May not be forthcoming. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. I know that I've had a little complaining to do here and there. I wouldn't call myself a whiner, but there's definitely some whining going on. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed it, though. I have enjoyed it as much as it sounded like maybe I didn't at times. I really love XCOM. I really love strategy games, man. Just like any kind of... I wish there were more squad combat turn-based strategy games out there, because I would play all of them. And I know there's some smaller ones, and those very well may appear on the channel in the near future. But yeah, I guess this is it. I guess we're not getting the ending screen. I'm pressing... I can bring up the menu. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Come back tomorrow for more stuff. There's only going to be 3 videos on the channel for each day for a little while until Dishonored 2 comes out next week. So, next week? Sometime soon. Be ready for that. And we'll see you then.